Is that a wig? Is that your real hair? Bundles, bundles, bundles. Hit that plug up for the bundles.
What's up, y'all? Jumping right into this video. I am using hair from a company called Celie Hair. I'm using their body wave texture. I have inches 22, 24, 26, and I have a 5x5 closure from them as well. So today I'm basically showing you guys a quick glimpse into how I make my wigs now. I never originally did a how to make a wig video, but the method that I use now, which is the sewing machine method, makes wig making so much quicker and so much easier. If everything is already prepared to actually make the wig, it'll take me 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes to basically make an entire wig, closure or frontal. But yeah, like I said, today is like a quick glimpse into that. So right now I'm just pinning the closure onto the wig head, and then you'll see me proceed to create my line so I know where my tracks and everything will be laid. If you guys want more in-depth tutorials on this method, just comment below and let me know. Like, I can do a separate video on, you know, how to double the tracks, how to measure, things like that. But like I said, just let me know in the comment section below. So here you'll see me proceeding to make my lines, and then we'll just get right into the track doubling process and everything else. So after showing you guys my lines, now you'll see me proceeding to double the tracks. Doubling the tracks before actually starting to sew the wig and everything onto the wig is so much easier. You do not have to double your tracks, but for me, I think it's better. You can get a more full look because you're adding basically twice as many bundles, but you can't really tell because they're doubled. And if you double them correctly, they'll actually look like a single track. So that is pretty dope. Once again, comment in the comment section below. Just let me know what you guys are thinking and how you're feeling about this, because I can do more in-depth tutorials on that. But in the next clip, you guys will see how the double tracks, like how flat the double tracks will lay. If you double them correctly, your tracks will be super flat, wig will be super laid, and everything else. So yeah, right here you guys see the double tracks. It almost looks like a single track. You can't tell where the thread and everything is at. So yeah. So now that the tracks are doubled, you'll see me begin to basically sew the doubled wefts onto the wig cap. This process is so much quicker. Like I said, when you have everything already pre-prepared, like your wefts and everything are doubled. For me personally, I like to you know, do the measurements, sew on the closures or the frontals or whatever one day. Especially if I have like several wigs to make, I'll do all of that in one day for each wig, and then the next day I'll double all the wefts for each wig, and then when the wig making day comes, I can make several wigs in one day because everything is already, you know, finished. But for me, you don't even have to do that, but for me it's easier because you don't have to manage my time wisely, especially with all my schoolwork and stuff like that. But yeah, this is just like a quick time lapse of the process of the wig making process. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. here you see that I have about two lines left, basically, plus the closing track around the closure. And it looks like there's so much space in between, but it doesn't really matter because, like I said, the wefts are doubled, so you have double hair on the actual wig already, so you can space out the hair a lot more. And there's a bunch of different caps that you can use, like ventilated caps and stuff like that, to get more air through to your scalp and stuff like that. So I just feel like the sewing machine method is way better than the hand sewn method, for sure. So yeah, this is my secret, y'all. This is it. So the wig making process has come to an end. Here you'll just see me cutting off the extra cap. Like the normal wig making method is, you just cut off the extra track from under the closure or the frontal. And here I'm just going to basically hold it inside out so you guys can actually see the spacing between the rows of tracks, but how full the wig actually is as well. I'm holding it in my hand, but I had Nisha comb and let me just put it on her head really quick. Me and Nisha pretty much have the same head measurements, so it doesn't really matter if I did my measurements or hers. But like I said, this method is so much quicker. This method does take a lot of practice, so if you do start to practice on the sewing machine, I say that you use like really cheap bundles. But after you get a hang of it, you won't have to go back and fix things and worry about the cap being too tight or the cap shrinking. But yeah, like I said, this was just a quick video into my wig making. If you guys want a more in-depth tutorial on certain things, let me know. Love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.
Mine, I bought it, it's 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 mine, I bought it.